Welcome to the Make It Personal podcast presented by Mutual of Omaha Advisors. Make it personal. It's your money. It's your plan. It's your future.
In our last 6 episodes of this podcast, we introduced our 7 principles for your success, and then we took a deep dive into each one. We started with Principle 1, your career, a growth engine to your success. We moved on to Principle 2, saving versus investing, know the difference. Principle 3, emotional wants and financial needs. Principle 4, protect your most important asset first, you and your family. And then on to Principle 5 last time, retirement investing, it's personal and subject to change. Our next 2 episodes, including this one, will take a deeper dive into the remaining 2 principles. As much as I welcome you to head back to the start of this series with episode 5 for an overview, and if you do, please click subscribe while you're there. It's not necessary for you to listen to that episode first. Now let's set the stage for today's episode. As we continue with Principle 6, conventional advice is too conventional, the wisdom of building your own capital. There are a lot of places where people seek financial advice or general guidance on personal finance. Among the top, friends, family, financial websites, radio, TV, podcasts, books, newspapers, magazines. All good. But the thing about personal finance is, well, it's personal. If you want your plan to be personal, it has to be tailored to you. Social media and financial gurus tend to boilerplate and average everything, or they create steps or specific orders. And as you heard me say before, it's a rare American whose own specific scenario, goals, disposable income, family needs, work situation fit perfectly in sync in those orders or those steps. An essential part of financial planning is building your own capital, ensuring you have a solid base of liquid, accessible funds. The specific location of your capital is a critical decision. Is it earning a competitive rate? Is it exposed to taxes? Is it liquid and under your control? Available on your own terms? More important, is your capital self-completing, meaning it can support your financial plans even if something unexpected happens to you. We believe maximizing control, flexibility, and options for our clients is key to them achieving their financial objectives. One option you could choose would be using various financial vehicles that offer tax advantages and allow you to determine how much to contribute, when you can access the funds, as well as how the proceeds will be taxed. For example, many of our clients have experienced significant benefits from using permanent life insurance. A recent study by Ernst Young further emphasizes the potential benefits of considering permanent life insurance as part of your retirement plan. Ernst Young is part of the Big 4 accounting firms, what used to be the Big 5 accounting firms. Among many services they provide is consulting. The article states that EY or Ernst Young researchers estimate that by 2030, there will be a $240 trillion retirement saving gap and a $160 trillion protection gap that insurers are uniquely positioned to address these gaps with the products that offer legacy protection, tax-deferred savings growth, and guaranteed income for life. It's a very technical study written by a consulting firm. You can easily find it by searching Ernst Young Cash Value Life Insurance in a search engine. I know what you're thinking. You've heard that life insurance is a terrible place to put your money. Again, a simple internet search of, is life insurance a bad place to grow capital, comes up with all sorts of hits, including some from those so-called financial gurus who remain nameless, to entries on Reddit, to YouTube and TikTok videos. This takes us to the heart of Principle 6. Conventional advice or wisdom can be a helpful starting point, but it can also be too conventional. It can hinder thinking creatively and exploring alternative solutions that can lead to more robust financial outcomes. Innovative strategies that go beyond traditional thinking to offer a more comprehensive plan for financial security are available. By building your own capital and leveraging the right financial tools, you can create a plan that not only supports your current needs, but also secures your financial future. As we discussed relative to Principle 4, protect your most important asset first, we believe that any financial plan that doesn't include these protections isn't just incomplete, it's risky. Frankly, it's a lottery. Remember, life insurance is about more than just covering immediate expenses. It's about ensuring those you care about can continue the financial plans you've put in place. Benefits from life insurance can help cover settlement costs, mortgage payments, and outstanding loans. Life insurance is also about ongoing living expenses, as well as funding future needs like education and retirement. Some life insurance policies also build cash value that can be accessed for long-term goals or emergencies. Saving money to reach an accumulation goal is a problem many of us face. Some goals, such as retirement or a college fund for a child, are long-term savings goals. Many of us also have shorter-term saving goals, such as a vacation or Christmas or holiday fund. Whatever the objective, the basic problem is the same, i.e., where to put money aside to reach a particular savings goal. For many short-term goals, a savings account at a local bank or a credit union is a popular choice. For college funding, Coverdale IRAs or education savings accounts or 529 plans are often used. For retirement savings, many individuals depend on 401ks through their employers or individual retirement accounts, aka IRAs. Again, conventional wisdom or advice would tell us that we should sock away as much money as we can into 401k plans if you have one available to you. I'm not going to challenge that advice in this episode. Instead, take you back to the Ernst Young study. And I quote from the study, "The results point to the value of PLI, permanent life insurance, and DIAs, deferred income annuities, with IIPS, increasing income potentials in a retirement plan. An integrated approach can give comfort and peace of mind to retirement investors by providing legacy protection, tax-deferred savings growth, and guaranteed income for life without sacrificing their present lifestyle." End quote. Control, flexibility, options are all things that we want to have when it comes to our financial plans. An additional option for long-term savings, one that is often overlooked, is using a cash value life insurance policy. Some pundits may say, buy term and invest the difference, or permanent life insurance is too costly. From Limber Research, what do we know about life insurance? Only 44% of US households have individual life insurance. 37.5 million households, almost 1/3, have no life insurance at all, yet 70% say they need life insurance. From Limber Research, what do we know about retirement? Only 27% of pre-retirees say they developed a specific strategy for generating income from their savings, and only 3 in 10 US consumers think that they are well prepared for retirement. We also know from Limber Research that pre-retirees want help with 3 distinct planning activities: estimating how many years their assets will last, developing a plan for withdrawals, and creating a comprehensive plan to generate income. Some questions we may ask ourselves: what level of control and safety would you like to have over your own growing pool of capital? Do you have access to money to take advantage of opportunities and protect against emergencies? Would you like a plan that allows you to maximize your returns while protecting you in down markets? There's a concept in behavioral economics called mental accounting. Basically, people tend to divvy up their money into separate accounts, even if it's just mentally. What if we could show you a way to use the same dollars to address your retirement savings needs and your life insurance needs using the same dollars? Would you be interested in a plan that does that? This is where a Mutual of Omaha advisor can help. Bottom line, this stuff is complicated, but you don't have to do it alone. It may be worth your while to find yourself competent financial advice rather than relying on vloggers and so-called financial celebrities online. Building wealth requires more than just following generic canned advice you read on the internet or hear from loved ones. We have to think and act differently. It's possible to go the do-it-yourself route, but again, you'll likely spend a lot of time and money to learn everything you need to know, and even then, things are only going to get more complicated and change on you in the future. Financial freedom may be closer than you think, especially if you live by these 7 principles to your financial success. Don't forget to subscribe to our podcast on whatever platform you may be on so that you can be alerted when new episodes are dropped. Beyond this, be sure to track yourself down a copy of our ebook that explores each of these 7 principles, which you can find a link to in the show notes on whatever platform you may be listening or watching this from. At Mutual of Omaha Advisors, we understand personal finance is personal, and your financial well-being is essential to achieving your life's goals. Our vision is for every customer to be able to imagine, plan, and secure their financial futures. Make it personal. It's your money, it's your plan, it's your future.
This podcast is for educational purposes only and may include references to concepts that have legal and/or tax implications. Mutual of Omaha Investor Services, Inc. does not provide tax or legal advice. Please consult with the appropriate professional regarding your personal situation prior to making any financial decisions. Strategies discussed may not be suitable for everyone. Securities and advisory services offered through Mutual of Omaha Investor Services, Inc., member FINRA SIPC. Mutual of Omaha Advisors is a division of Mutual of Omaha Insurance Company.